All right, welcome back to the losers bracket finals of the AVGL Black Ops 3 College Division. I'm Kevin Ducky McGinnis alongside Isaiah Atmos McCarthy, and we are in the middle of a great series right here. We are getting into Game 4 Evac CTF between Birmingham Southern College and Wilburwright College. Wilburwright, after losing the first hardpoint, have now won 2 straight and are looking to close out the series and make their way back to the winners bracket.
I believe they can. If they keep up this good coordination, good team pushes, they definitely can.
Yeah, for sure. You know, they lost that first hardpoint pretty convincingly, but since then, I think they realized what they needed to change, and they realized what was working and what wasn't working, and I think they've adapted fairly well, obviously. They won that search and destroy, and, you know, they made a comeback on that search and destroy. They were down 4-1, and since they've been down 4-1 in that search and destroy, they haven't looked back, winning that uplink fairly convincingly as well.
Do you think this series could possibly go 2-2?
It could, but I don't know. I think the momentum is completely in Wilburwright's favor, not failure. There we go. I was going to say that didn't sound right. Wilburwright's favor at this point. Like I said, momentum is with them. Since they were down in that search and destroy, it has been them non-stop all day. So, taking a look at this specialist draft, Heatwave, Kinetic Armor, Scythe, and one more to be picked up there for Birmingham Southern. Or sorry, no, that is that is Wilburwright. That is Wilburwright. I wish they had patched in so that the team names would show up there in the pick band, but okay. So as I said, Heatwave, Kinetic Armor, Scythe, and Active Camo picked up for Wilburwright. Kinetic Armor, Active Camo, Tempest, and Heatwave picked up for Birmingham Southern. And so, once again, it's interesting. We've seen this in the respawns, too. Wilburwright likes the Scythe, while Birmingham Southern always seems to go for that Tempest.
Yep. It's just personal preference. It comes down who's better at using what they like.
Yeah, and, you know, they're both longer range specialists. I'm not exactly sure at the charge time, though. I think the Tempest charges faster. I think it does.
I think it does.
Yeah, so that's something, of course, to keep in mind. Of also, I think, pretty sure Overclock made it through those bans there, so we're going to maybe be seeing that Overclock and seeing the CTF a lot. But
yeah,
with how Wilburwright was just playing that uplink as a team, being able to slay out and push out, I think the CTF might be there. Sorry, that came out of nowhere. But Wilburwright here, I think they are going to take this series 3-1.
Me too. They're looking pretty strong. They're in the right mindset now. Maybe that loss took a little bit of, like, morale off them, but they definitely got a self-esteem boost from that 5-5 search and destroy and from that uplink.
Exactly. I think
they have enough willpower to close this out.
I think that is exactly what it's going to be, but who knows? Maybe we may see another Game 5. Of course, Wilburwright did bring the winners finals to a Game 5, but got completely shut out in that last search and destroy against Staten Island. They got 6-1, so who knows? Game 5, it all depends on how the CTF goes. If it's a close one and Birmingham takes it, I think the momentum is still in favor of Wilburwright. But if Birmingham comes here and scores, 5 flags in the first 2 minutes, I think we're definitely going to be seeing a close game.
We've never seen that before. It hasn't.
No, that would not say anything like that, but I doubt it would happen. But let's find out. Heading into map 4 of the series, Evac CTF. So we're looking for a lot of aggression here from Wilburwright right off of the bat. So I'm expecting here a lot of SMGs.
Yeah, a lot of VMPs.
Trying these players haven't spawned in yet, so let's see what Birmingham's got. They got VMP, M8, and a VMP. Man of War so 2 and 2 for Wilburwright in terms of ARs and SMGs. Do you think that fits their playstyle very well?
I would like to see a third SMG on their team, but that's alright with me. Let's see what they do up break.
Yeah, let's take a look
2 mid
at this mini map here.
or 1 mid. No,
at
2 mid.
the
Okay.
middle break there. 4 mid is unable.
And then we'll get taken out.
Kizzy, wow, look at that. 3 straight kills there for Birmingham. They finally trade back 1, but that's going to give map control to Birmingham.
Going low on
if
the
Shimmy
wall.
can stay alive. Oh, wow, great. Well, these are some
Great
very
boost
nice
management
wall
right
runs there. He has obviously practiced that, and he's going to be in the back of the space. He's overextended. He's just waiting, perhaps, for his teammates to pick up some kills, and he's just going to grab that flag and be gone like the Flash. At least I think that is the plan. I mean, look at that. He's just sitting there.
He's just lurking
waiting.
There, dude. He's just.
But at the same
waiting.
time, you see that he hasn't pulled it yet. He's not going. There you go. His teammates pick up 2 kills.
He's gonna slowly creep.
Okay, so.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
He's waiting for his team to regroup with him.
I guess so. I mean, with 2 down there being right at the flag, I would think that would be the best opportunity. Now he gives away his position. Almost loses the gunfight. Forced to might as well pull the flag. They already know you're there, going for another fancy wall run. Can he survive
Looks
it?
like he's gonna
He's
run
safe
the right
so
way.
far. Will he? Oh no! He's. Oh my God! If he actually manages to survive this, because he needs to get up there pretty quickly. Yeah, no. Boy, that was almost a great save there, but he,
went a little too low.
Yeah.
On the lowest point of the map.
That's the risk reward there for going for those types of wall runs. Is
I don't even think you needed to wall run. That whole lane was clear. That whole side was
you
clear.
are safer from other players, but you are not safe from yourself from falling off of the map there, and that is exactly what happens. But there we go, 4 down. Wilburwright able to pick up some kills of their own. They will be able to push out and briefly get a pull, but it won't be enough. That pull will not leave. Trysoft, last one in the base, trying to make something happen. His teammates now able to push up. That active camo was popped, and he got completely juked by it. A great save there from Stouthy to make sure that flag did not get pulled. And now we're back to a bit of a stalemate here halfway through this first round. No flags pulled yet. These players pushing up. It seems like Wilburwright, though, does have a bit of map control advantage.
But they're slowly losing it, and they lose it.
Yeah, there you go. Now Birmingham going to be the ones to be pushing up. Trysoft going to need to come up with some kills to protect his base. We'll see if those come in.
You know, we'll see Wilburwright trying to fend off in their spawn, and they're slowly losing control of their own spawn.
Yeah, that is not great. Lux able to pick up 1, as is Trysoft, evening it out now 2-2. But will Lux, if he can get this... Oh, nice pick
shot
off the washing machine. Takes him out with the 1 bursted headshot. Great shot there. Allowed that player, just completely stop the rush. 1:50 now left in this first round, and still no caps at all. But it does look like Birmingham's trying to go for one. Who is that? That is Clutchopotamus. Oh, no, that's at his own flag. That player was Sir Shippy, who did get killed. And now,
looks like Sniper Eats is trying to make plays.
Yeah, Sniper Eats is pushed up here, but it does have players behind him. I don't know.
It didn't help his teammate.
Yeah, his teammate just kind of
looks like a miscommunication right there.
Yeah, that was a really sloppy play from that team. They were both there, and they just kind of ran in one by one.
One at a time. You really can't be doing that.
And tried to grab the flag. That looked like a middle school game of CTF and the gym.
CTF in the gym.
Yeah, that's what it looked like back in PE. Just running all over the place, not even working together.
Yeah.
But let's see now, a minute into this first half, or a minute left in this first half, and not a single cap has come through. The start of the second half is going to be very important to see.
I mean, we've seen Birmingham apply the most pressure in this game. They got a flag pull. They just didn't pull it in the right way. So their worst enemy is literally themselves.
That's 3 down. I think that's a cap, though. I think that's a last-second cap. Only one with any chance to do anything about this is going to be Strouthy, and he's not really in position. He just kind of gives up on it, and that is a late-round cap there from Wilburwright. They're going to be feeling good going into the second half. They have 3 specialists and some score streaks as well. They're looking pretty solid coming into the second half, so we'll see if they're able to maintain this lead, maybe even make it grow, but they're hoping to end this series right now. They don't want to go to another Game 5.
Yep. And let's see if they decide to play defensive or still keep the pressure up.
Oh,
on Birmingham.
Touch upon us goes to the nice 360 of the flag. Not going to get far enough anyway in the time limit. So there you go, the 1-0 for Wilburwright. In the meantime, let's take a look at the scoreboard. 12-5 is Lux, 7-9 is Kizzle, 8-9 is Formid, and 7-8 is Trisoft. This is kind of strange because Wilburwright here seems to be playing like Staten Island plays.
Yeah.
With a great focus on the macro objectives and not necessarily winning their gunfights. So if they do win this, this could make for a very interesting grand final.
Yes, it could.
Let's see now as these teams break on the second half. Wilburwright pushing aggressively up this left side. That will be a player there. Sniper Eats, who is forced to back off, gets shots put into him. Gets more shots put into him as he dies.
You know, Lux is slowly, pushing up with the RC. Oh, it does get taken out.
It does get taken out, though. And they are trying to make something happen. They're trying to clear out their base first before they push up. That's exactly what they've done. That was a nice little wall hop run thing there. Getting some speed, trying to get around this map.
Everybody's pretty spread out.
Yeah, Wilburwright playing this fairly defensively. You see Formid here is just pre-aiming a corner. Knows there's a player up there. Ooh, unable to finish up that kill.
To not chase and play defensive.
Yeah, that player is able to get away scot-free. So now we may see Birmingham pushing up here, trying to possibly get a pull. Yep. We'll see. This is, again, a very, very close stalemate. You see there's a player. Oh, that's Kizzle, who's in the back of their base. Was in position, managed to overextend.
In Wilbur base, but does get taken out.
Yeah, Trisoft has been designated as the defensive player who will just sit back. I think when you have the lead in CTF, it's okay to not necessarily focus all your resources on pulling, to have that one player who sits further back. But look at that, full streaks here for Formid. He shuts down a Tempest as well, so making all sorts of impact here. Wilburwright does have a small kill advantage, a small man advantage, so they're going to be trying to make something happen here. Kizzle and Luxy. Luxy has the Scythe. Going to be trying to push up with it. Probably run support
near him
for a prospective flag runner. 3 minutes left in this second half. And they're kind of in position. I think this is going to be a pull.
They're slowly but surely getting into position for another cap.
Yeah, they're playing this very slowly. They're waiting for the players from Birmingham to respawn so they can kill them again and have very, very long respawn times in their base. But looks like Birmingham's going for a counter push right now. I think they just got to pull the flag there. Yeah, Strouthy
lets him get
pops
away.
The active camo and manages to get away. Trisoft, though, will, in retaliation...
Is this going to be a draw? Is this going to be...
Yeah, we will seem to have a standoff here as both players kind of seem to be running free here.
Will that RC pick up that
RC
flag?
Car. Trisoft is getting chased down by the RC car. I don't know if he even knows it. Is it still... Oh, no, it actually got blown up. That must have been his teammate behind him.
That's a cap.
And that is going to be the second cap for Wilburwright. They're looking to put the series away 3-1 with 2 minutes left. They are in a very solid position to do just that. Foreman now in mid, could pick up a two-piece here. No! Oh, Strouthy! Strouthy says, nice try, see you later. I am pushing this, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. He does get stopped, however, but boy, that was a nice little turn-on there that he had. And now I think Wilburwright is going to turtle up a little bit more in their base, focus less on pushing out, focus more on just watching their lanes, watching their areas, and stopping Birmingham from even getting a single pull.
Yeah, that would be the best thing to do in this kind of situation. They're up 2-0 in a minute, a little bit of less than a minute and a half on the clock.
Yeah, you see these players are not really leaving the halfway part of the map. They're staying on their side because at this point with two caps, you can afford to just kind of sit
active camo
and play defense. Yeah, wins the gunfight, but does get traded out, so the active camo won't end up really meaning anything. And I think that's going to do it pretty much, unless Birmingham is able to get a pull very soon here. I mean, you can see, look at these players set up for Wilburwright. I don't think anyone's getting past Trisoft right now. I mean, he is 11 and 10.
He's a brick wall.
Yeah, exactly. He is completely shutting down all the rushes. This is their last chance. They need to get the pull right here. If they don't get the pull here, they definitely can't relay the second. They need to. I think that might even be a time right there.
Yep.
They are going to be able
it.
to get this pull, but even if they do get this cap, which is a nice
killed
kill,
them.
they go in the rematch against Staten Island in the grand finals.
Wow.
So So Wilburwright, we started thinking that.
They were going to lose
Yeah,
because they lost the
we
first
doubted
map.
them a bit. We lost the hard point.
Most of the teams in this division, if they win, if they lose first map, they
The grand finals.
wow.
So So Wilburwright, we started thinking that.
They were going to lose
Yeah,
because they lost the
we
first
doubted
map.
them a bit. We lost the hard point.
Most of the teams in this division, if they win, if they lose first map, they generally don't win the series.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of series comebacks, but speaking of comebacks, their comeback in that Search and Destroy is what propelled them to this win. They take the 2-0 in CTF, and with that, they're going right back up to go
They
against
get another shot.
Staten Island. Yeah.
But if they win the first series, that means they reset.
Right, so we are going to be playing. Let me break down how the grand final is going to be work. We're going to be playing a best of 5. Now, if Staten Island wins that best of 5, that's it. They're the champions. Congratulations to them. There you go. It's over. But if Wilburwright is able to win one best of 5, then they reset and we go to a second best of 5, and the winner of that will be the champions. The reason that we do this is in a double elimination bracket, you have to lose twice to be eliminated. Staten Island has yet to lose a series, not only in this bracket, may I add, but the entire regular season as well. So it's only fair for them to also have 2 chances, 2 lives, so to speak. So that's why we will be doing those resets if we get there. But who knows? Maybe Staten Island will take it. We're going to be back in a little bit. We're going to take a short break, but stick around because we'll be back very soon with the grand finals.